Hundreds of billions in central bank reserves frozen in an instant. Every reserve manager on Earth just realized a terrifying truth. In official reserves, location is no longer an administrative detail. It is the difference between ownership on paper and access under pressure. The vault is the tell. In February 2022, after Russia was sanctioned, hundreds of billions of dollars in Russian reserves held in Western institutions were frozen. Not questioned, frozen. Every reserve manager learned the same lesson. An asset you own is not always an asset you can reach. Foreign-held reserves are conditional assets. Under normal conditions, they function. Under political stress, access can break. That changed the central bank question from how much gold to hold to where that gold should sit. The World Gold Council's 2026 survey makes the custody shift visible. The Bank of England's share of central bank gold storage fell from 64% to 57%, and 19% of reserve managers moved where their gold sits, either into domestic storage or diversified overseas vaults. Turkey shows the stress case. While defending the lira, it sold 52 tons of gold and arranged 79 tons in swaps. Roughly $20 billion of reserves moved in 4 weeks. The signal was not failure. The signal was mobilization. A forced sale can still reveal pressure. It can still come from a weaker hand. But the deeper question is why the asset moved at all. In Turkey's case, gold was useful because it could be reached. Poland shows the option value. It held roughly 550 tons of gold. Then its central bank governor proposed monetizing part of that reserve to raise about $13 billion. The sale was not executed. The calculation was, gold had become a funding option. India shows the warning. Reports claimed the Reserve Bank of India had sold gold. The RBI officially denied it and said its physical stock was unchanged. In official gold, a denied rumor is not a signal. The denial is the data. Gold is not replacing the dollar system. Treasuries still carry yield, liquidity, and depth. Even gold's larger reserve share is partly a valuation effect. But gold provides a different function. It is not another sovereign's liability. It can be held physically, repatriated, and mobilized when access, sanctions, or currency stress matter more than yield. A frozen reserve is not a reserve in practice. Every reserve manager now has to separate what they own from what they can reach. The lesson is not abstract anymore. Custody is policy. Access is the constraint. Count only the tons, and you miss the thesis. In this market, the asset is the access.